Howdy everybody, it's Chugga Conroy! I already did that gag in Eternity, but I think that was it with a bit more gusto than I did it before. Anyway, hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Pokémon Platinum. Last time, we made it to Celestic Town and discovered that Team Galactic once again is threatening to blow up a town with a bomb. This time, a whole day later, we are going to explore Celestic Town and make preparations for the battle ahead. Wow, I feel sorry for this kid living in a town of nothing but old people. Say, a Pokemon created the Sinnoh region. It's not that I don't like elderly people, it's just that when I was that age, I found it very hard to connect with them. It felt like they were kind of from a different time than me and couldn't really relate in a lot of ways. I've grown to appreciate them as I've gotten older, but still. Must bear down and train, and for that, time is unimportant. Therefore, I have no need for a watch. Take it from me! We get the Pokechap Analog Watch. You're not imagining things, it is exactly what you think it is. It is the watch app just in analog form. I don't know why you would ever want this over a digital watch or why they bothered putting it into the game. And that brings me to another thing. Think about what I was saying a few videos ago. In Diamond and Pearl, they wouldn't put the app that tells you which Pokemon can breed into the game, but they put that into the game. It makes no sense to me whatsoever why they made that decision. She's also telling me there's no Pokemart in this town. Instead, you can buy and sell items in this house here. I can only imagine how much business they get here and how much they would really hate it if a Walmart opened up. You can buy some good items. It really is the same thing as a Pokemart, so I don't know why they bothered making that distinction if they were just gonna do this. Maybe just more of a country flair? This guy is the left clerk for this town, and he has a new item that we haven't seen before, the Timer Ball. This makes it so that the longer a battle goes on for, the stronger it'll be. Really excellent at just fighting bosses and things like that if you need to catch something really tough. In this particular game, it is every 10th turn that the Timer Ball becomes stronger, so keep that in mind when using it. Don't think I need anything from you, but I'll pick up some Timer Balls from you later, definitely. Would you like to change how the world looks to your Pokemon? Get the black glasses, that raises the power of Dark-type moves. I think I, might be able to find some use for that if I really wanted to fight something that was weak to Dark, or really had to, more like. This house right here is huge, wow. It's kind of uncommon that you see a single house that big in a Pokemon game. My big sister is studying the myths of Sinnoh. She wants to know how people and Pokemon interacted in the days of myths. Were things different back then? Or were they the same as now? She says that's the focus of her research. Where are you from? Twinleaf Town, you say? Isn't that close to Lake Verity? That lake is said to be the home of Mesprit, the being of emotion. That Pokemon may well be watching over you. Would you like to know more about Mesprit? Sure. Mesprit is the legendary Pokemon that symbolizes the emotions. Besides it are also Uxie, the being of knowledge, and Azelf, the being of willpower. These three Pokemon are said to have strong and compassionate spirits. The power of their spirits maintains the natural balance of Sinnoh. Got a lot of lore here in this house. It's an old book. When that Pokemon was born, intelligence bloomed among us, enriching our lives. When that Pokemon was born, emotions bloomed among us, giving us joy and sorrow. When that Pokemon was born, willpower bloomed among us, spurring us into action. Hard to tell for sure, but it's probably an invaluable scroll, which I cannot read because I do not understand ancient tongues. Or Japanese, probably more so that. I like that house. It gives you a lot more lore on just what goes on in Sinnoh, as well as a little bit of, well, obvious foreshadowing, of course, but still. This guy in the way, it's the closest place to the sky and to space in this region Mount Coronet is. I think you might have something interesting to say. If I climb to the top of Mount Coronet, will I be able to see all of Sinnoh? Well, again, if this whole world was not in bird's eye view form and we could actually see in first-person mode with our eyes, then maybe. There's not really much else to do in Celestic Town. It's a really, really tiny place. There's not really much to it. There is a route out this way, and you can catch some Pokemon on it, but there's no new encounters to speak of that we can get as of right now, so I'm just gonna skip that. What I'd like to do instead is let's get to our fights. This town is insignificant. There's nothing of value here. Screw you, I got an analog clock for my watch. Okay, maybe there isn't, but still, doesn't mean you should blow it up. It doesn't need to exist, so I'll blow it up with a Galactic bomb. Try to mess with me, I'll shut you down with a Pokemon battle. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna mess with me? Sorry, buddy. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm only opposing you because it's the right thing to do. I still appreciate a good explosion. I mean, if you don't believe me, I'm the guy who dreams of just the day when his Clefairy waggles its fingers and then goes boom. It's cool if the explosion hurts my Clefairy and hurts your Pokemon, but it's not okay if it hurts Celestic Town, okay? That's where I draw the line. That sounds really bad. Speaking of Clefairy, though, just while we're doing this fight, a few videos ago I brought up the idea of catching a Krogunk that has black sludge on it, giving it to Clefairy so it would always be poisoned during, like, boss fights and stuff. It was a neat enough idea until I found out that black sludge doesn't actually poison the user, it just merely hurts them every turn if they're not poison type. I had its effect mixed up with the toxic orb. It's really odd. I've never actually, like, used the black sludge in game before. I've just read its item description. And when it said it hurts the user when it's not poison type, and that's what the toxic orb also does, I just kind of assumed the two had basically the same effect, just maybe one was poison, one was badly poisoned. I guess that's not gonna happen, though. I'll have to wait until I get a toxic orb, which is a long, long time from now. It was a neat idea, though. Too much to handle. I can't do anything here. This place is nothing! I'll happily be rid of this place! I guess to be fair, he removed himself from the town, so he is rid of it. Oh, you are magnificent. Aren't you quite the trainer? As the elder of Celestic Town, I give you my thanks. Oh, that old charm. May I see that, dear? Yes, I tried giving it to you earlier, but you wouldn't want to listen. You'd think that would be young whippersnappers that wouldn't listen, but hey, what do you know? Sometimes elders can do that as well. You say Cynthia entrusted you with it to deliver to me. That's Cynthia. She's my granddaughter. Well, we gave that to you. Old charm is something made in Celestic Town long, long ago. It was made in honor of a mythical deity said to have created Sinnoh. These old charms are still discovered now and again. Since you're in Celestic Town, why not look around inside the ruins? Well, we'll do that, but first, I say we need to brush up on our Sinnoh history. A giant etching of a Pokémon-like creature covers the wall. There is some fading text etched in as well. The flow of time never stops. The past, future, and present. A giant etching of a Pokémon-like creature covers the wall. There is a faded text etched in as well. Space is ever-expanding dimensions. Our spirits, too, are as space. The fact that we have a cave being guarded by a member of Team Galactic with two ancient etchings on either side of it, you want to go heal before going in there. Trust me on this. Mysterious designs cover a whole section of the wall. There are three strange things forming a triangle. In the middle of them, a shining sphere? What is this all about? The cave painting's meaning seems to be this. There existed beings so powerful they were considered deities at the time. They were three Pokémon with power to match either being. The three kept balanced with either being as if they formed a pyramid. It's an ancient legend of Sinnoh that is still told in Celestic Town. I would like to know more about that legend, if you will. Who might you be? My name is Cyrus. I want to put an end to pointless strife and hostility. I am seeking the power to create an ideal world. Thus, I want you to answer. The world today can't change because three Pokémon keep it in balance. Is that what you are saying? I wouldn't know. I do know the world is in balance. I'm quite satisfied with the world the way it is. I'm not interested in your question. Plead ignorance, will you? What a pointless attitude. You fail to appreciate that the world is incomplete. I will change the world. As the first step, I will destroy this cave painting that you've protected all these years. A new legend of a new world should take its place. Am I wrong? If you feel that way, challenge me. I know you, trainer. We've met at Mount Coronet. Why would you want to protect this incomplete world? As the boss of Team Galactic, I will show you the error of your ways. That came from out of nowhere, didn't it? We have ourselves a tough fight ahead. Galactic Boss Cyrus. He's starting off with Sneasel, level 34, Dark Ice type, inner focus for its ability so it can't flinch. Screech, Ice Punch, Slash, Quick Attack. Decided to start off with Supernova, even though it will clearly outspeed me. I think I am best off just doing Fire Blast to finish this thing off quickly before it... Wow! Supernova, you are... bad luck. Like, anytime I have tried using you in a boss fight lately, just... wow! I need to learn to stop using you as a lead, because I keep thinking you're going to be reliable, regardless of the fact that you have high accuracy moves that can take out the opponent in one shot. You just seem to not want to do anything in these battles. If this are you freaking... when having a level 41 over-leveled Clefairy is not enough to win you a fight, I have no choice but to go with Scythe. I guess I could have thrown out Staravia as a sacrifice to lower its attack with Intimidate, but I don't know, I kind of feel a little bit dirty doing that. I'm not sure if a Vacuum Wave would really be all that good here. It'll probably outspeed me, and it's quad weak, plus I have same type attack bonus, so even with my low special attack stat, maybe it'll be good. Okay, good, I'm glad I did that. All right, well, that's a huge weight lifted off my shoulders, because I was worried there that I was going to get swept. If Scythe went down, I really had no chance. Golbat. I was thinking even though it's not type effective of going with my own Crobat just to show it what's what, but now we'll stick with Scythe here. Golbat is level 34, Poison Flying type, inner focus for its ability. He seems to really like that ability. Air Cutter, Poison Fang, Confuse Ray, and Bites. Might be a little bit tough in the way of type coverage, but I think I'll be fine right here. Let's go with Psycho Cut, and once again, one-shotted it. Scythe is totally getting a level up off of this. I think we're still a ways off from getting the move that I ultimately want to replace. Oh, wow, made my heart jump there for a second. I don't need Helping Hand. We're not ever fighting in double battles at any important moment, so no, I don't need that. I was about to say that, of course, there's a move that I'm waiting for on level up to replace Vacuum Wave eventually. Murkrow. Ooh, I think I'll switch to Acrobat for this. You'll want to send it out any second now. Murkrow, level 36, Dark Flying type, Insomnia for its ability, holding a Citrus Berry. Nightshade, Feint Attack, Drill Peck, Astonish. Starting off, I think I'm best off going with Confuse Ray. I don't have a reliable way of taking this out anymore after Supernova fell. I still can't believe that happened. Just wow. I guess Supernova's the new Bodhi, as much as I hate to say it, as much as I love my Clefairy. I really was excited about using it. It's not that it's been a bad team member by any means, just a very unlucky one in boss fights in particular. You can kindly take a Cross Poison to the face, now that you did not hit yourself in Confusion. If I could poison you as well, that'd be snap out of Confusion in one turn. You'd think that that Insomnia snaps it out of Confusion earlier, but how that happens, but that's not the case. I could heal. I'm aware that I could, but I don't feel it necessary. I'm just gonna go for the Cross Poison. I'm confident that I can take it out with the rest of my team, even though he's going to use a Citrus Berry right here still. It's not gonna be all that much health I'll have to take out once Acrobat goes down. Nightshade, so it does fixed damage depending on his level. I'll take 36 damage, and that's a sure knockout. Question is, do I go for... yeah, let's go for Scythe. I was thinking it might be kind of fun to go for Bodhi, but I just don't see any point. Anything I have is resisted or outright immunized by it. Can't do that. Can't... Leaf Blade, I guess. I think that'll do more damage, even though it's resisted still. Doing your Drill Peck on me if I can survive this. Wow. Didn't think Murkrow's attack stat would be enough to do that. Now I actually am kind of worried. Again, maybe I should have gone to Staravia though, but I don't know. Those aren't official members of my team, which is why I'm not like so quick to go for that. Wood Hammer, I guess? Let's try it. Thank you. Now, let 120 power stab be your demise. Thank you. Could have gone a lot smoother, but hey, I don't know. I feel a little bit weird about using HM users in that kind of way. It's just a personal thing, really. Remarkable. But Elder, your attitude told me what I needed to know. If the beings of time and space are brought together, they can't be stopped. Such a strange, strange man, spouting such nonsense. The time and space of Sinnoh are filled with the memories and thoughts of countless people in Pokémon. This is a wonderful world. What need is there to change it? Oh yes, I found something useful. You should take this. It belonged to my granddaughter, but she doesn't use it anymore. We got HM03 at long last. Been waiting forever for this. If a Pokemon learns Surf, it can carry you across water and the sea. The two are not mutually exclusive, I guess. You've been a great help. That's my thanks for it. I would love to teach this to a member of our team, but unfortunately, none of our team members are able to learn it. Yet. Had to do a little bit of teasing right there. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist, okay? Surf is just way too good of a move to be able to pass up. It's easily the best HM move out there. Or at least I think it is. Well, I don't know. In competitive Waterfall does see a bit more use, but still. Let's do that. 95 power, 100% accuracy. Derpidius, you're going to get yet another HM move to add to your arsenal. Place Water Gun with it just in case we ever have to use it in battle. Just want to keep the type coverage as samey as I possibly can to what it already has. Wow, that was... Looking at my team, that was a closer battle than I thought it was going to be. Granted, I don't think it would have been as close if Supernova didn't have terrible luck once again, but still. Oh. So, our errand running for you was pointless because not only did you show up to the site of the Psyduck having their headache, but also here to this cave. You really didn't need us at all. You just felt like toying with us, didn't you? But it's okay, Cynthia. You're cool enough. I'll let you get away with it. You saw those strange people with a Galactic bomb, didn't you? But those Team Galactic people, I thought they were harmless. The bizarre ways they dress, and all their wild claims about making a new universe. I thought it was all just silly talk, nothing to take seriously. But they were surprisingly more trouble than expected. Trying to monopolize Pokemon just isn't acceptable. By the way, were the ruins fun to explore? If you're interested, there's also a library in Kanalave City. It's stocked with ancient books. You can look up Sinnoh history there. It might help you complete your Pokedex too. The quickest way to Kanalave City is to go west from Jubilife City. Oh, she's just gonna tell us the same thing again. Here, I thought we would hear something valuable, because we can't often talk to Cynthia in the overworld like this. After that battle, needless to say, I definitely need some heals. After doing that, once again, Cynthia is telling us to go off to a specific location, yet as much as I hold her in high regard, it's more worth our time to completely ignore her and disregard what she just said and go out onto this completely optional route that you never have to go to for any reason. Because if we go here, we can get a Greppa Berry, then an Iapapa Berry. Always a fun name to say. Always look forward to getting those just so I can say them out loud. And a Spare Berry. Already made the pun about you, so I don't need to do it again as much as I love overusing jokes normally. Pecha Berry. Always welcome. All those heals for poison. And then, should we go around here? We have some rocks that we can use Rock Smash on. There's also an area that we could technically scale if we had to move for that, but we don't. So instead, I'm gonna head down this way. Use a Max Repel, because of course I will. And see that there is a Carbos. Just laying out in the open. If it's the speed of a Pokemon I'm wanting to raise, I think Scythe is the best way to go. I'm not gonna have that Vacuum Wave on him forever, and even then, it doesn't do all that much damage. Go this way. Trainer tips. Even veterans can get lost inside Mount Coronet. Trainers should check their supply of medicine and items before trying to venture through. Very thoughtful, but I don't think I need any such thing. I have no time to play around with such preparations. Because I'm a berry farmer, damn it! I don't need to worry about not having enough items. I have so many to last me forever and ever. This big boulder we can't do anything with, so this might seem like a bit of a waste of time to go into this entrance of Mount Coronet, but there's some items that you can get here. First off, a star piece. And then second, an escape rope. It's kind of funny they're giving you an escape rope in a segment of the cave this tiny, but hey. This loops around back to Eternus City if we were able to go through it, but we can't, so just remember this for later, really. It's a place that we might have to go for something else a little bit later. That should be everything this general area has for us. In one day, we visited Celestic Town, learned all we could about Sinnoh's ancient lore and mysteries that the town and its elders could teach us. We drove Team Galactic out of said town, and we saved another town from being blown up. The Great Marsh wasn't so lucky, but I did say we saved another town from being blown up, and in that way, I'd say our track record is pretty darn good. Always gotta look on the bright side. We also found out our next objective, heading off to Kanalave City. Since we've done all that, I think we're gonna end things off here. Next time on Pokemon Platinum. Rather than head off to Kanalave City right away, we have the Surf HM and the Fen Badge. With those two together, there are a lot of places that we can explore. Some have new trainers, some have new Pokemon, some have new items, some have all of the above. So we're gonna be going all around the world and seeing all that we can find. See you guys then.